Schroeder claims that the divestment is necessary to protect Louisiana from BlackRock mandates that would cripple the state's critical energy sector. Mandates such as BlackRock's net zero energy policy, which would obviously demolish Louisiana's oil and natural gas industry. Why would they give money to a firm that wants to push for that? Exactly. Other states like Utah, West Virginia, Arkansas have already taken similar actions. And here to weigh in is Louisiana's Attorney General Jeff Landry. Jeff, good to see you tonight. What do you think is the real goal of ESG, in your opinion, now that your state is divesting?
Well, look, first of all, I'd like to thank the treasurer for following our lead. We had pointed this out to him several months ago. What we've been seeing over the last 4 or 5 years was basically corporate boardrooms. The woker they got, the more they wanted to engage themselves in social policy, right? We saw it with the financial institutions in the way that they were trying to ratchet down on our gun manufacturing facilities, or those that were selling firearms in this country. So it started with that. And then we see a company like an investment firm like BlackRock, which by the way, is extremely hypocritical in that we have cases under which where BlackRock, let me give you an example. BlackRock used their investment leverage to get Exxon to decarbonize, right? To put in place and say, look, Exxon had to use ESG policies, while at the same time making huge investments in China's petro industry, right? Which they never imposed any ESG policies. That's a whole nother issue that AGs are looking at, where basically we believe BlackRock has violated their fiduciary duty. So again, that's what you see here.
It is amazing. I mean, I try to wrap my head around exactly what they're getting at, and I don't know if they think they're going to have an advantage in the future as this government becomes more liberal and starts pushing all of this on us. Are they betting that government moves that way and they're going to be better suited in the future? Because as you said, at the end of the day, and we talk about all this with Vivek Ramaswamy all the time, they're going against their fiduciary duties. They're not looking at what's the best investment, what brings back the best returns. They're going against that, they're going against the whole purpose of why they exist. I mean, they're a huge investment firm. I mean, they're the biggest capitalist pigs in the world, and they're trying to act like they're so liberal. It makes no sense. Here's the CEO, Larry Fink, this past June, describing his company's ESG push.
So we've been very aggressive in building out analytics and data so we could look at and review and judge companies through the lens of better understanding of how companies move forward in a decarbonizing world. We overlay satellite imaging and technology to understand how physical climate risk can impact an asset, a piece of real estate, an office building, a factory.
You guys are divesting from that man. What is your message to him?
Well, here's the problem. He's playing with people's money. He's playing with their livelihoods, their retirements, and they're investing in policies that have no proven record for doing the thing that his company is supposed to do, return the profits to his investors. And that's the problem. None of this ESG has any proven science in turning over profits. Right. And his job is to turn a profit over to those who invest in his company. And that's why the state of Louisiana is getting out.
Jeff Landry, thank you so much for taking the time. We do appreciate it. I know you're running for governor, and we'll follow your race. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.